So we wrote these songs, and as I said, these are really, really ridiculous. So what we'll do is we'll play the song so everyone can hear them and try to decipher exactly what they're saying before we hear what Norm actually heard. So this was the first song. This is just entitled Your Mother.
I was sleeping with your mother last night and I farted right on her head. Then she told me that I smelled like broccoli and I told her that I wish she was dead. Da 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 da.
Now, would you notice something fishy if that was played?
Immediately. Immediately.
So here it is at 10:30 this morning.
And Sports Radio 1310, The Ticket.
I was sleeping with your mother last night and I farted right on her head. Then she told me that I smelled like broccoli and I told her that I wish she was dead. Da 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 da.
What is this?
No, it's in the rotator.
I think we need to do something about the rotator.
I'll work on that.
Where's John Cougar Mellencamp when you need him? Where's the theme from Perry Mason?
So those are his two return cuts that he wants to hear.
And he hadn't been John Cougar Mellencamp in 20 years.
And the theme from Perry Mason. All right, so this was the second song that we wanted to play for Norm. I'll let you hear it before we play the Norm cut. Oh, by the way, this is entitled The Llama.
I love the way that you make love, especially when the llama is right between us. He's kind of furry, but he's sensitive, and he knows just how to please us, 'cause we're in love. Yeah.
It's very pretty, isn't it?
Okay, he's got to say something to this.
All right, let's see.
From Sports Radio 1310, The Ticket.
The way that you make love, especially when the llama is right between us. He's kind of furry, but he's sensitive, and he knows just how to please us, 'cause we're in love. Yeah.
Jer, is this part of the new rotation also?
We've been sabotaged, Norm.
Yeah. The grin on Sean Bass's face, I wonder if he was part of it.
No,
I
I'm
didn't
just
think
enjoying
so.
the tunes.
Yeah, I'm grinning too, and I wasn't part of it, but it's pretty funny songs.
Is this a Dan McDowell undertaking?
Oh, I think he goes much later in the day than Dan McDowell.
Really? Chris House?
Yeah, I think it may go a little further, a little under that.
Joel Genesta.
But you better believe I'm downloading these to my iPod.
Well, I'm downloading these to my memory bank, Frito.
Do you want to speak with him?
Sure. On our phone now, Grego, we are joined by Norm.
Turn your radio down, Norm.
I apologize for that, Norm. I want you to know I had nothing to do with it.
I didn't even realize I was being pranked until the second one, and I thought, no, wait a minute here. Something's going on. By the way, it's a 4-track.
Oh, you got a 4-track, okay.
4-track. It's very well preserved, and I do know who John Cougar Mellencamp is because he does Hurt So Good, which I use over and over and over again for injuries.
Yeah,
but
he does.
he dropped the Cougar, Norm.
He
20 years ago, he dropped the Cougar.
When did he drop Cougar?
About 20 years ago.
Let's see. That would be the
87. He dropped
Reagan administration.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't he drop it for
I think he did. It was a long time ago. So, when you heard that first song, did you think that was an actual song and that, my God, what does the station come to?
Well, some music that just passes off as regular stuff today, I thought, geez, I don't recognize that. And to tell you the truth, I didn't hear the very first line. I got in the middle of it, and it's something about sleeping with your mother, and I thought, wait a minute, what is going on here? What is this? And I thought, well, Jared just picked the song out of the rotation. And I thought,
All right, so here was the third song that Norm was privy to, and this is pretty much the craziest song ever written.
Cats and boogers and Nazis and you. That's what makes my life worth living. Rainbows and monsters and buckets of poo. That is what I'm giving to you. To you.
Did I hear cats and boogers and Nazi youth?
And Nazis and you.
I thought it was Nazi youth.
That's what makes my life worth living. So here's how Norm handled it this morning.
On Sports Radio 1310, The Ticket.
We're back tomorrow morning to discuss steroid testing in University of Texas high schools.
Rainbows and monsters and buckets of poo. That is what I'm giving to you.
Who sabotaged this? Is this Corby hijacked this? What do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah, I understand.
We have to go through and really rework the rotator now.
Yeah, I understand.
Go home and do that.
Okay. Well, you handled it beautifully, Norm. You handled it beautifully.
Yeah, you're on to stuff. We can't prank you no more.
well, when's the album coming out?
Soon. You may hear those songs at Ticket Stock, hopefully.
Hey, that's great.
I especially want to hear that last one.
You do?
Yeah.